day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Bellingham. Shot could be on. Vinicius Junior!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Cafu. He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Fenerbahce were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Elise. Surlot. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Surlot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No way through. Roberto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the...
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special.
Cafu is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Surlot. A real chance if he can get through. Bellingham. And that has been clubbed away. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto. And here's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bellingham. Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dembele with the short one. Decent hit! Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's played forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Bellingham shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserves better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Elise.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra...
Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Dembele plays it short.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Big chance! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Dembele. Elise. Steaming on goalwards. Has a look and plays it forward. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball. Williams! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Bellingham. Backward it goes, driving through the middle. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, and another try! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Rudiger tries to clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Neymar.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dembele, shot at goal! So it is still 0-0. Luis Suarez. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Gabriel. Here's Rodri. Olise. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar. Out for a throw. Rodri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Dembele. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Olise. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham, and he's in on goal. And that has been knocked clear. Quality ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rudiger attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. It's Luis Suarez!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Vinicius Junior, Mbappe. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Rising over the bar. Mbappe. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Nico Williams. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rodri. Can he get onto this? To Roberto. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Olise. Dembele. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Roberto. No way through. Cafu cuts out the pass. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. Olise. Rodri. Olise. He's in a great... There's the hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. Mbappe! And it's hoisted clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That has been slung wide. Olise. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Thiaw gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Fenerbahce appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe! He's been... Can he finish? It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is glorious. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Dembele. Some resolute defending there. Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And the shot! And that would have been game, set.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
It's their
Número
second
20.
corner of the game.
Número 19. Número 10. Número 21. Número 32. Número 5. Entran.
That's a decent clearance.
Número 42.
They may
Número
end up with
9.
some regret with this
Número
tactic,
14.
but you have to
Número
admire their
33.
commitment to goals.
Número 11. Cambio.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rudiger gets it clear.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Isak engages and forces him off the ball. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. What a throw in. Out of play for a throw. Another throw in. And he's managed to get free.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Griezmann crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Neto! Rijkaard getting this one clear. And he skips past his man. Pedro Neto. Zakaria concedes a free kick for that.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Isak. And what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Casillas, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.